We get into the trending topics for the day on X and what's trending, and right at the top is hashtag Parker. And Sakina, I mean, as someone that loves watching football, this was a sad thing to watch yesterday. Bernard Parker, of course, getting injured during that clash between TX Galaxy and Mamelodi Sundowns. Bongani Zungu's tackle on him, absolutely unbelievable, shocking tackle, shocking reaction.
Horrendous.
To the tackle, and just a man that's just constantly seeming like he wants to justify what's happened.
Yeah, and I think that is what the netizens reacted to, his reaction. But also just looking at that picture, and we are not going to show you the tackle because of the gruesome nature, the graphic nature of it. So some people may be squeamish and that may upset you, but you can go and have a look at it if you wish. It is there on the social media platforms where you can take a look.
And I'm actually just so sad that people keep on sharing the video as well, because it's not something you would want to see shared, because Bernard Parker does actually break his leg. He is a footballer that's 37 years old, and everyone is saying at this age, this is probably the end of his career.
So, and if you look at the picture that we just showed, you can see, you know, the agony etched on Parker's face, because I suppose he knows. Yeah, he knows.
Yeah, indeed.
This is how bad that tackle was. And again, just coming back to Zungu's reaction.
Disappointing.
Man, so disappointing, because we've seen players in bad tackles before. We've seen their reaction where
your son, your Marcelo, their reaction, remorseful. They even cry.
Exactly, because they know they've hurt someone and they know it could be a career ending. But Zungu's reaction in the immediate aftermath, not cool.
Not what we expected. All right, let's move on to the next item on our trending list this morning. Hashtag Linda Sibia. It looks like a bit of a trend is going on here, Sakina.
This, of course, the popular Ukhozi FM presenter, Linda, what's his name? Mr. Magic, his nickname. Yeah,
former Ukhozi.
Former Ukhozi DJ, Mr. Magic, joining the EFF. So this was unveiled yesterday, and as you say, seemingly a bit of a trend going on here with people joining, high-profile people joining the EFF.
Indeed, it's very, very interesting. It's just the unveiling for me as well. One by one, let's unveil. Maybe they must just do one where they bring all of them together and say, we are all now card-holding members of the EFF.
What fun would that be? What fun would that be? I mean, I suppose it's also a strategy, because you remain top of mind, because, you know, if you just unveil them all at once, it trends once.
Yeah, that is, of course, Mr. Magic, Linda Sibia.
Right, moving on to the next one. And of course, something that has captivated the world's attention, the conflict in the Middle East at the moment. And Mo Salah, the Liverpool player, obviously also weighing in. And he's, of course, Egyptian. And there's been calls for that humanitarian corridor to at least be open from the Egyptian side into Gaza. So let's hear what he had to say.
It's not always easy to speak in time like this. There has been too much violence and too much heartbreaking brutality. The escalations in the recent weeks is unbearable to witness. All lives are sacred and must be protected. The massacres need to stop. Families are being torn apart. What's clear now is that humanitarian aid to Gaza must be allowed immediately. The people there are in terrible conditions. The scenes at the hospital last night were horrifying. The people of Gaza need food, water, and medical supplies urgently. I'm calling in the world leaders to come together to prevent the further slaughter of innocent souls. Humanity must prevail.
And, you know, many people reacting to that, many people praising Mo Salah for actually making his voice heard, lending his voice to this humanitarian cause.
And at the end of the day, we all wish for humanity to prevail. All right, that's the third trending topic on our list. And the fourth and final one this morning, 100,000K. This one linked to Carling Cup, of course. Man of the match walking away with 100,000 rand for every single game. And And yesterday we saw between the TX Galaxy and Carlton Sundowns, Mlungi Zimbunjana walking away with that prize money. What's interesting as well, Sakina, this is the biggest man of the match award we've seen in South African football, because normally it'll be like a 10,000 rand if it's good. But now it's also voted for by the fans.
I think one of the former players, before I lie, let me not name him, but one of the former players said that they used to receive like a pizza or a phone.
I don't think he's lying. I think there was a time when they used to get pizza or a phone.
Yeah, a pizza or a phone, and now people are getting 100K for man of the match.
Exactly.
So
I love it for the players,
changer.
though. It's motivating. Let's just hope it doesn't make certain players feel like I can do this on my own. But I'm also interested to see what will happen when Kaizer Chiefs plays, because we always say no one can outvote Kaizer Chiefs, right? So it will be interesting in their encounter to see.
Because these man of the match awards are voted for.
Yes.
So
by the fans.
By the fans. So it's going to be interesting. Let's wait and see.
Yeah, certainly looking forward to that. All right, that's how we wrap up our trending topics right now.